I hate young actors playing mature-ass roles that you will never see in real life. Like, you can't see a young person being that mature acting like that. Because what I see in the show, I don't know how old she is. I'm giving her a compliment. I think she's young.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is when I see a young person act mature, I'm like, that's fake. That is acting.
I mean...
I'm not like in the show like, oh, yeah, I bet this 24-year-old really has your shit together and really wants to save the world.
Right.
Like, they really care about other people more than themselves.
Yeah. Okay, so
No.
who would you have cast in that role?
Someone older.
Like who?
I don't know. I don't.
Give me an actress.
Oh God, I don't even watch that much
Supposed
anymore.
to be good on the... Well, she's supposed to be 30-something.
Well,
so
I don't
she's
even.
your age.
But she doesn't look that. You know what I mean?
No,
Like-
I'm saying, okay, so who's somebody that looks about that age?
I don't know.
Wow.
I wish I knew more actresses.
Okay.
I'm staring and thinking about you all day.
Jesus.
But Israel knocks him out, or TKOs him. So he's kind of loopy, right? And he's punching. But he goes into Turtle. And Turtle's like on all fours. And so he's on top of him, hitting him. And then the ref calls it. All
Okay.
right? Israel humps him twice. So
I literally, when you said turtle, in my brain, I was like, that's the gayest wrestling position I've ever heard of in my life. Turtle? You want me to get in turtle position? Sure. And that's why he got humped.
well, I mean, that's a jiu-jitsu position. That's not a wrestling position.
Okay. Well,
But-
whatever position it is.
But anyways. But yeah, it's like straight dudes can be so gay to each other.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because like it's a weird thing. It's like you don't want another man to dominate you, but when another man who wants to dominate you gets in that position to dominate you, he'll fuck you and call you a fag. Well, here's the thing. I grew up in this weird culture where dudes were always trying to punk you in a gay way and call you gay. It's so weird. I would be taking shits at school. Like, you never go into a boys' restroom in any school I have ever been in the South with all the doors on the stalls. There's always just, like, one door that's barely hanging on,
Okay.
but yet the handle has been broken off, and you got a hole there, and you got to stick your finger in to unlock it. But you can stick your finger in on the outside and on the inside.
Okay.
So if you go in there and you sit down and you shit and you lock it from the inside, if somebody's on the outside, they can just stick their finger in and unlock it. Kids, all right, honey, you would try to find the best time of the day to go take a shit,
Okay.
all right? But sometimes you couldn't help it. After Mexican Pizza Day on Wednesday, you could not help it. Right after lunch, 20 minutes, it's go time.
Yeah.
So you go, and other kids knew that you would be there. And you'd take a shit, and you're like, oh, no. Oh, God, my stomach, I can't. And you just sit there and you just completely empty yourself, right? And in that moment of complete...
I don't know where this is going, but continue.
Another kid would walk in and just walk up to the stall and stare.
Through the hole?
Through the hole, through the crack in the wall. Super gay. I never understood it. And when you're that young, you're like, what, did
They
we
would
talk about this shit?
stare at you?
Oh, yeah. And call you gay for taking a shit.
Yo, girls
It's so
never
gay.
did that. Oh my god.
It's so gay. Look, he's taking a shit. He's gay.
That's so stupid.
It's so weird.
yeah.
It's so, I don't even know how to explain that. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever.
And you know that was a bad shit that you were taking because you couldn't.
You can't get up.
Well, no.
You got to finish that one. That's
you were
Mexican pizza.
lactose intolerant back then.
I know.
And
I
you
was there for
didn't
20
know.
minutes. At least 20 minutes. I'm eating Mexican pizza every Wednesday, no matter what, drinking those little paper cartons of milk that make you just feel poor, you know? And then I'm like, oh, God, my stomach. Not knowing it for 18 years.
Wow.
So now we know more about me. The Social Dilemma.
Netflix.
I've not watched this thing, but you've watched it and you
Yes.
love it. Tell me why you love it.
I just thought it was interesting to hear like the actual research that's been found behind what social media does to your brain.
Oh, okay. Like what? It melts
Like-
it?
No, essentially you just like have higher anxiety and depression.
Do you have a longer torso than me?
Maybe.
I feel like I'm a foot shorter than you. We got the same chair.
Sit up straight.
This is as straight as I can get, baby.
I feel we're
I've
pretty
been
even.
super
Look at-
straight for the 5 years we've been together.
I might, because you got long legs. You got really long legs.
God.
Makes sense.
Continue. What were you saying?
Social Dilemma. It was really good.
It melts your brain.
melts your brain. Well, you think about like young kids that are growing up right now,
Right.
like Kendall,
Sure.
right? And you're just like, no wonder kids struggle with depression and anxiety. Like you're
Yeah.
growing up in an age where people just like your stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just like this instant gratification all
Yeah.
the time. And then you're like, I gotta be more popular than her. And then you
Yeah, I guess
freak
so.
out when you're 16. That's all it's about is like, who's
Yeah.
the most popular?
What was something that was similar to when we were growing up?
What do you mean?
Like in high school, you wanted to get a letter jacket as a guy. Like you're like, how fucking old are you,
Yeah.
Dad? What are we? How many
No,
daddy
no.
issues do I have? Yeah, pretty much. When people move to Texas, they're moving to Austin. Joe Rogan went to Austin.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
I don't know.
I wonder
It's like
if
a liberal
because-
city within a super conservative state.
Interesting. Okay.
So you have the safety of conservative ideals,
Yep.
protection,
Yep.
guns,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
In LA, you get to do whatever you want,
Yeah.
but you can't protect yourself.
No.
No, if someone wants to kill you, well then,
You gotta fight him.
no, you can't fight back. That is not good. That's not a nice thing to
No.
do.
Okay.
You can't fight back. You have to let them be themselves. Because
Yeah.
that's how they were born.
Right.
Nothing wrong with them.
We're supportive of everybody.
Yes, even when you're beating the shit out of me and my family's watching.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be awful
Yeah.
if you were that brainwashed to where like, I'm not going to fight back? like that's how people would
That's
look at
hilarious,
Christians who say like, turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, but would you? I always thought
I
about
would
that and
hope
I'm like,
not.
nah.
I would
nah,
hope not.
Nah.
I would.
It's more of an idea,
Not.
like Biden said Antifa was. So it's more of an idea.
It's an idea. It's not real. Yeah. No, I don't like that.
What, can you ask me?
Yeah, the idea that like you couldn't fight back, like you just have to take it
Yeah.
because you're like you don't know what they're going through. No.
How do you lose the most weight? Like what
That's the
kind of
question.
lifestyle? Yeah.
How do you lose the most weight? Reel in your sugar.
Yeah.
How much sugar you're eating every day. Stop eating hydrogenated oils in your diet,
Processed foods.
processed foods, and work out. Even if it's walking
Yeah.
more every day, then walk. Like do something.
Yeah.
Yoga,
Right.
anything,
Every day.
every day.
Every day. You can work out every day and you'll be fine.
If you don't kill yourself, yeah.
Yeah, don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
Most people can't kill themselves.
No. Well. Yeah. That's not true.